Stolen guns from near and far ending up at CMS schools. WCNC Charlotte using police records to trace the origins of some of those guns found on campus this school year. And from South End to Shelby, a WCNC Charlotte Defenders investigation tracking down the origins of some of the 23 guns found at Charlotte Mecklenburg schools so far this school year. A viewer asked us, where are all these guns coming from? Police refusing to release details, so the Defenders, Nate Morabito, started requesting police reports and connecting the dots.
I feel so bad. Those are the words of one gun owner who reported her revolver stolen more than 3 years ago, only to learn that gun ended up on a high school campus just days ago. July 4th, 2018, as fireworks fell from the sky. On that day, or in the ones that followed, a woman in Center City fell victim to theft of her firearm. She told police and us she left the gun in the back seat of her locked car, which someone broke into. Her case eventually turned inactive after police exhausted all leads. More than 3 years later,
something needs to be done.
And less than 3 miles away,
You just feel unsafe.
records show that revolver resurfaced in the West Charlotte High School parking lot. Just days later,
do better before someone has to bury their child.
A student fired another gun outside the same school.
I'm about ready to take her out of school, period.
District records show the owners of 6 other guns, later found at CMS schools, reported thefts too. One of those cases in July 2020. The gun stolen from a car not far from South End. Found more than a year later, almost 15 miles away at North Mecklenburg High School. Another stolen in July of this year from a secured car in Shelby. Turned up a month later, an hour away, at Mallard Creek High School at the beginning of this school year.
I've had kids tell me that they could get a gun in 20 minutes if they wanted to get a gun. And that's disturbing to hear.
Charlotte Mecklenburg police continue to say guns are too easily accessible. But when pressed for details of the origins of these guns, CMPD wouldn't say much.
We have had some guns that have been stolen, but all of them are not coming from the homes.
The agency refuses to reveal how kids were able to get their hands on the guns, where they came from, and whether they're linked to any crimes, calling that information part of private investigative files. A police report linked to a gun found at Harding High School last week reveals the agency assigned that case to its gang unit. CMPD says police have charged 24 kids in all related to these cases, but not all for gun crimes. Meanwhile, a spokesperson confirmed the agency hasn't charged a single adult with failure to secure their firearm. Nate Morabito, WCNC Charlotte.